If you're wondering, this is just because, not Minecraft. What are we playing? Genshin, this game. Always, like, exits out when you touch this stuff over here, like on your other monitor. So, I just have it in a way that it shouldn't cause too many problems. I need to heal first before we do anything. Because apparently, I opened the game for this, and just, whoa. Instantly got bombarded by the boss I was trying to fight that day. How many of these do I got? Only 8. Okay, why is that like that today? Oh, it is a Archon quest. I didn't know that. It's fine. So, welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing this. Which is the new Archon quest. And then we'll pull for Chlorant. I can show you how many I have sewed up. Give me 1 second. I need to do something. So it's gonna exit back to that screen. But that's fine. Okay. I'm back. I want Chlorand, and then I should probably get her sword, but I want Alhaitham's sword. I have 8,704, and then maybe even more over here. I should be studying, by the way, but I'm doing this instead. I think to do a full temple, it's 1,600. So we got around 50 pulls. 54 at least. I could buy more, yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. Okay, we definitely have more now. 57. I'll cry if that's not enough. I should probably pull, actually, for his sword first. But my luck... Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Perfect. It's you two.
Oh.
I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that classification before.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly
My
as
pulls for the
intimidating
weapon
as what you're
finder,
expecting.
always guaranteed
All it asks us to do is to find
110%.
the missing person.
I will lose. I pull, and then it's not that I lose my 50-50 to like another 5-star,
I came
different
across this
5-star.
commission
It's that
while
I lose
reviewing
my
our backlog
50-50
not too long ago.
to the other weapon
It
on the
seems
banner.
simple,
Always,
but our records
guaranteed.
indicate that over a dozen
But I'm
successive
always
efforts
scared,
to complete it
so
have all ended in failure. Despite
the one
attempts
time I
by
was pulling
several
for weapons,
accomplished
I
and
always
renowned
thought
adventurers.
maybe I should put it
With
on
the
the other
reputation of
weapon,
the
and then
Adventurers
maybe I could do
Guild
this one.
and the performance
And
of
then
the
in my head
Sonara
I
branch
was
at
like,
stake, it's in our best interest to
if I
assign
do
this
that
commission to
though,
the adventurer with the
what are
highest
the
completion
chances
rate
that my
over the
luck
past few years.
changes and it switches
Well, that's us for
and
sure.
gets me that one? I would be so mad. Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
I have like 4 days until my big exam,
If
and
it
I'm
proves to be beyond your capabilities as
scared out of
well,
my
I'll
mind.
talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
Uh-oh.
This commission was jointly issued by the
Hold on,
residents of Yumara Village.
Doing something to
They
my
say
chair,
one of their own
so it's
villagers
not
has
me
gone
farting.
missing.
I'm letting you
But the
guys
problem
know.
is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to
Unlikely.
We don't really care.
Several
There's
villagers
missing
came by
villaging.
to issue the commission, and judging besides, putting
Villager
out the commission
missing.
requires a processing fee. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first.
All right then, let's go. I'm starting to get really.
Where's that? Don't pay attention to my team. We'll set up a different one. I kind of want to put Kaya on this team just because I know it has something to do with Kanya. And I love Kaya. He's my baby. Look at him. Yeah. Genshin, I don't know who you think we are, but we ain't that person. I teleport everywhere. Even if it's a few feet. Teleporting. Makes my life easy. Oh. I wish I could have gotten... I mean, I still can if I want.
We made it to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
I wanted Ganyu's outfit. I have Ganyu. But... You know.
Hello there.
I don't want to spend
you
too
looking
much
to buy
money
something?
on this
I
game.
do business in this area.
Oh, no,
Excuse
we're
me.
adventurers.
I have
Catherine
water
sent
here.
us to look
Well,
into a
actually, it's
commission
not
here in
so
Vimara
water, so-
Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers, we've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name?
I don't know. I really have no clue.
Okay, guess you are really...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village
Okay,
as
but
someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
But you can't
We
remember
just
what he
don't
looks
know
like?
the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information, at least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged...
Alright, specifics...
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before.
But of course, everyone in the village, there aren't many young people like him nowadays.
Could he have just moved away?
No,
I'm sorry.
he's not the
If you
type to
want
leave
me-
without saying
there's-
goodbye. And anyway, moving...
Huh.
There's no key of
Alright,
a
thanks for the information.
key things right here, so... Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Do I have Alhaitham? I do. Alhaitham makes things easier to travel. But you want to know who makes it really easy to travel?
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea.
So that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of
What
course,
was I just fucking talking
I'm
about?
happy to
My
help
fucking
any way I
rooster
can.
just...
With my failing eyesight,
Oh,
I'm afraid I can't
either
offer
Wanderer
much about his
or
appearance. But I do remember
Ring
hearing the sound of his voice.
Cloud Retainer?
Not recently, of course.
Why did I think it
That
was
loss
Cloud
has left
Retainer?
me feeling quite
I have no idea
empty.
how to say her
I don't
human
think his
name.
parents are still living
That's
in
just
the
because I'm
village.
stupid.
But somehow he never
But,
seemed
yeah.
lonely.
Those
In
two
fact,
really help.
He was
Teaching
usually
also
the one
helps
offering
if
companionship to others.
you don't have, like...
He would often take time to visit
you
the
can-
elderly or
if you
play
have her.
with the orphans
She's
in the
like
village.
Alhaitham.
And whenever someone had
helps.
something on their mind, he
Running
was there to
wise,
listen with open ears.
I know
He always
Lumine
knew just what to
and-
say.
Not
As the
Lumine.
village chief, I owe him many thanks.
What's her
Helping
name?
villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and
Okay,
gentle
personalities aren't gonna get. You don't have
you
any
don't happen to know
details
any
about what he
details about
looks
his-
like.
It's okay. There's no need to...
Lynette. That's her name. Oh my god. Lynette. Lynette helps Ren.
Well,
And
Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name, and nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's... Wait, so you're saying it's not... Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say...
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best.
I'm not sure this...
oh my god, this woman. Where are you showing me? Up there? No, stop saying Lumen. Lynette, Elon, I know it helps travel like Ron. So does Mona and Ayaka. I actually don't have Ayaka. Where are you trying to show me, woman? Oh. What does this have to do with anything? It looks like a nice peaceful area. This doesn't look like where someone would go missing.
Is this the place? Under this...
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories.
Well,
We
this
used
isn't
to always
about
sit
you,
together
so.
under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or... I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. I was surrounded by such good people and...
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might Really? You know exactly how I...
Aww.
Wow, that
His
sounds
little
really
smile
nice.
is so adorable. I can't get
You're
over
quite
it.
lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... I guess you could say that to me. No matter what came my way, I knew he was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much No, none of those things matter.
Wow. You two must have... Did he ever tell you anything about him?
He mostly just talked about interest... Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village.
Still not...
Look at me. Talking your ear... The last time
Listen.
I talked this much in one go was... come to think of it. Every time we talked, it always seemed... Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
Huh? Charlie, you...
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it... The Abyss Order.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick!
I love Rivulet sometimes. His stuff... His just make it so easy.
Illusion shattered!
Dodge this!
I don't really have power built all that great.
Cool it!
Oh my, why'd you jump?
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
stop.
Shine down.
Oh my god.
There is no escape.
That's not who I want. I'll hate them when you do mappers. So I didn't even think too honestly. That's fine. I can matter.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea does.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in case.
I'll be so
If the
sad if
Abyss Order
Dainsleif
is
is
plotting
actually not
something
in this
that could spell
story
trouble for the
quest, archive
villagers.
quest, but he should be. Keyword should be.
Wait a second. The person.
Yes.
It's Dainsleif.
Schmucksy.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and.
Yep. See you later,
We're gonna listen to his voice because I haven't heard him in a while. What?
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
So cool.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct
just
of
me, or
whatever
does
it
his
is they're
outfit
really
look
trying to accomplish.
Still,
really
the hilly
plain?
trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the
I don't
people
know.
here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring
I
out what the
feel
Abyss
like it's
Order
only
is
like the
truly
waist down
planning.
that looks
That
plain,
is how
a
we
little.
prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to
Still
talk.
cool though. I wonder when he's gonna be playable. I did not read that, by the way.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order, it appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't
Don't make
figured
him
out the
sad.
whole truth of what happened.
Stop it. Leave him
There's
alone.
still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Was he hot?
You're brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter. The foul Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
Ooh.
One day,
He
I
has
shall
like
have
this.
my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar.
I don't want to say
My
growl
daughter
in
is
his,
the one who created Albedo.
growl in his voice, but like
Sertologi is Skirk's
rumbling.
master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem
I was
in
reading
Kanria.
that.
Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course, as I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
Okay, but is your brother hot? You're missing the whole. That's the
So,
real thing here.
Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late.
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce
I
the
forget what
Abyss
the Loom
Order's
of Fate
true
is,
objective.
so
Based on the intel I've gathered so far,
sometimes I
I
forget
suspect
Genshin
the
has
Loom
lore.
of Fate is
Okay?
related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular
Like, Aether's
area
Paints has
is usually followed by a series of issues
decorations
with
and
the ley
whatnot.
lines.
And I feel
Wait,
like Dainsleif is
then our
playing.
commission
It's
here
probably
in
the same
Vimara
for
Village.
Alhazen too. I
The
just
person who seems to exist only in people's memories.
haven't really looked at that.
Could it be
very- I
connected?
guess.
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try and...
Me too. I'm still sleepy.
So tired. Paimon used way... Well, let's go find Dane.
Yeah, Paimon, I don't care what you have to say. There he is.
Dane?
I have this weird pain in
Hello,
my
Dane?
leg that I'm
Why
not
are
sure
you
what's
just zoning
happening.
out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, a young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday?
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of...
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of
I'm
truth?
having all these sorts of pains today.
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Just yet.
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the
Why do
eye
they all
is still
stand
in
like
our
that?
possession.
Do people stand like that in real life and I just haven't really noticed?
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Of course.
How far away is it? Yeah, we ain't walking that far. You know what I hate? Is fucking artifact grinding. Because I was trying to do some for Chlorand. Let me do this before I forget. And let me fucking tell you, man. Do we want Benny or Briarbra?
I won't hold you back. Much.
Sorry, Nubilet. I'm also running out of items, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. I don't remember where this.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
What the heck?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
That's not good. I didn't know you could see. What the heck? Okay. Ignore how similar all my teams look. I'm sorry, Kaya. I'm gonna have to...
Thank you for permitting. No.
Literally just changed him out, and now I have to... Whoa. Okay, weird statues. You never know what you're gonna find. Oh my god.
Illusion shattered.
Found your head.
See what I mean? He just makes it so easy sometimes. More?
Well now.
Shine down.
Be sanctified.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Ooh, chest. Oh my god.
Everybody stand back. Huh?
I just want to heal Raiden. Oh. Oh my god.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Oh.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Do you think Dainsleif is possessed? Possessed or being mind controlled? Which I feel like is one and the same, but I digress. I'm getting a little chilly, which is upsetting.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of
The fuck?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
There is no escape.
The tides beckon. Settle down. An oversight on my part. Winter is nigh. Taste and see. Justice is blindsided. Desolation.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it. Illusion shattered.
Defract!
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, we're just gonna have to.
Inazuma shines eternal. Transcend all constraints. There is no escape. Ha! Adventure
What the
time.
heck? Did that not hit him? The other one?
Out of the way! Why do they never
Oh
miss?
my god, been missing.
Adventure
He's
time.
not that bad at missing.
Shine down.
Silence!
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. Yeah.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss, now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must...
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Not sure if that's a good point. I don't think we should have left. Ugh. Oh God. Really? What? Okay, that's not who I was expecting.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Do we get to see that battle? No? Fuck! That would have been an epic battle to see, motherfuckers. That's fucking disappointing.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was... It sounded so gentle. Could that voice... Oh, this is weird. Let's... Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You know.
It's not the same voice?
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some... Well, now that the Hilichurls have calmed down, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find them.
Yeah, but now I have to fucking walk. I guess it's right here. It's not as far as the rocks. I honestly thought it was. Well, you're already in the water. Might as well just fucking swim. Up we go.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems...
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern, but as far as I...
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing village...
Someone?
Huh?
Oh, that's not good.
You know, the young guy from Vermont. That's kind of the whole reason we're...
Ah, I do apologize. At least right now, I can't...
How is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Ahmed. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should narrow...
Why would... I want to know why Dainsleif would send us away if we would be able to meet our sibling again, you know? Like, he knows that's our point. My back is hurting.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? He's around 20 years old, and you said he was...
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But, yeah, I just saw him leave the village.
Oh. It's gonna be the wrong person.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he... Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've...
No. God fucking...
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada. No one remembers him. If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
I can't...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone... Just like how you entered your sip. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is? Good idea. That'll help us... We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Can we try to figure... Like, does it maybe leave a trace?
Oh my fucking god.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted. Maybe not.
Oh my god.
We don't have it.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake... The implanted memories are basically taking place outside. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy, like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remembered. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period.
It would be a
The
toss-up.
color of the sky.
Dainsleif, you don't know fucking Dainsleif.
Exactly what Atosa described!
Hmm, come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even
Can we
when
skip
it
this
felt
part?
like we've
I
been
already...
Yep, that has to be it! This is... Yeah, that's where...
I mean, they don't have to be at the tree. Just saying. It wasn't necessary to climb that. Oops. Down here. Oh, they are down there. Whee!
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't. You could...
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and you'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life.
Ah!
You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Busted, bitch. You can't.
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need.
Another time, huh?
Aw, she's fallen in love with you. You know what's sad? That's literally how men are.
It's
in
nice to
real
see you,
life.
Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
What the fuck does that mean?
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one who stole the power of the Abyss.
I don't know. What was that again?
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come.
Bo! Oh man, you can't just be doing that. I don't know how to read that. Heart. Oh my god. Hello? Computer? Yeah, I don't know what that says, computer. Whoa. What does this have to do with what? What does that have to do with anything? like the, I don't remember what it was called, but where we put Jet's father and mom. So not Dane's brother. Got it.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now... Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
Ouch.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
What?
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
So what the fuck is the loom of fate?
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant
He has
memories.
slut gobs on.
But, as more of it is completed,
Excuse my
its
language.
power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
Yikes.
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Amadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat,
Oh.
Atosa.
Oh my god, she's in love with a man that's dead? That's... Oh my god.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
Oh my god.
I was curious, so I
Genshin,
selfishly
what the fuck?
tried to have my own life, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Oh.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness.
No.
I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on it. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Ah! Wait, that's bad.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Ew.
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their... He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
You bitch. You bitch.
Before you two entered that false location.
Oh.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Oh, you bitch. You really... I have to sneeze.
That was when I implanted the memory from handing you the eye.
Sorry. Ow.
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed.
Why?
To do that, we had to retrieve the eye. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture.
Oh.
In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal... You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your siblings' memory after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple, to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story.
Oh.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, all that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago.
Ooh.
My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story.
Oh my god, he's gonna die right in front of us? Poor Traveler. Wait, I thought he had blue hair. Oh my god. Okay, but what does the Loom of Fate do?
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
You bitch. Now you show up? That's how you say his name, Kari Bear? Oh my god. Oh.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it.
I just wanted to give you a hug.
Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
He don't want a conversation. He wants a hug. Motherfucker. What the fuck?
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken.
Oh my god.
We just don't know when that will be. Or you could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who, even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principle... Ether?
Oh, it's ether, not aether? What's wrong?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Oh,
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me, well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
Huh? What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
What?
With everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
What a bitch. Oh, if my sister did that, I'd fuck her up. I'd be like, what the hell, man? All this time? You can't meet me in the real world? That's wild.
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that Oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but let's think for a second. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, wait, really? Well, what happened after that?
Ow.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly according to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened.
Oh.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that
Oh.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation. Paimon wonders how Atos is. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so...
She's probably heartbroken, bitch. What do you fucking mean? She just fell in love with a memory of a man who is dead. So, I think I would be pretty upset too. Oh my god. Just saying. Poor thing.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party, so honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. He always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now, if Curry Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I relied on him for a lot of things. But I'm sure with enough...
Oh, Kenshin, how? How do you make me cry every single fucking
I'll
quest,
admit,
my man?
I'm just putting on a... I was dumped, wasn't I?
Oh.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. It's just like Curry Bear said. It's the things we overcome that... And, you know, if he has a heart, me... Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something...
Well, that should be it, right? Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after... A picture?
That's... Genshin, you mother effer. Stop doing that to me. Oh my god. Oh! They really like to make me cry, don't they? What is this? What is this? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, we have Clarian's story quest if I wanted to do that. How many days do I have left on this? 5? That's fine. Where am I? Let me just get the primo gens from there, and then we can wish for, Ow. Chlorand.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Genshin
Thank
really
you for
knows how to
completing
fucking mess with my heart. You know, I lied. It's Hoyoverse that really knows how to mess with my heart. Okay. Let's get her first. Because I have higher hopes that I'll get her first. Or maybe I should get the sword first. Because I want her, but I really don't need her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but she can replace Kiching. Things to do, things to say. We'll wish for her. Come on. Oh my god. If this isn't Sethos, this is also why I wanted to wish. It's because I wanted Sethos. Hell yeah.
Sorry, sir. Were you looking for me? Hello, hello. I'm
Do we
Sethos.
have this bow?
What can I do for you? Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me. I know a good place.
Wonder if that's the bow. I would have to look. Don't ask me why I wanted Sethos. He's just cool. Literally no other reason. That's actually half the reason I have these characters. Other than Alhaitham and New Roulette, I love. I have Raiden Shogun because she's good with Alhaitham. Okay. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Oh. Hi, Toma. That's disappointing. Yeah, we don't really care about all the things I get. Sup, Toma? I think I have Benny C6 right now, so. Oh my god. Oh! I'm always fine with getting new weapons because I feel like I don't have the best weapons. Benny. Bennett, Benny. Ben. Bartholomew. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, maybe I don't. I know with him you're not supposed to C6 him. I mean, you can, but he... Oh, please, 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 please. I don't remember the last time I wished. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please be Chlorant. Please. Please, 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 please. Please. Please don't do me this way. Oh wait,
I am Chlorand, a champion duelist of the court of Fontaine. If you wish to hire my services, please state the nature of your dispute. You may leave out any extraneous details. Those are no concern of mine.
We did it. Fuck you, Benny. Oh my god, I did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, now I can go for his weapon without feeling like... Did I just do one? No, I didn't. Okay. That concerned me for a bit. Just getting lunchtime. I'm gonna get hungry. This is the most... I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say most weird bout, but... Okay. Oh, another 4-star. Excuse me. Whoa! That's interesting. Not who I would have thought to pull on this. Oh, that's really interesting. Let's make some purchases. Should I? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Because I think I'll have enough to do a 10 pull there, and then I can use that for this. Ooh, Kyra's there. Yeah. You fucker. Oh, that's good. Oh! I wish I used, geo characters more. I really only use, Noelle. I only have her and... Oh, it wasn't even a fucking character. I've never seen that bow. Aww. I would feel like that's pretty decent pull. On standard, which I wasn't thinking that I would do that. I have enough. Please. I'm begging you. Just give it to me. Don't be mean. These fuckers. Well, that means we still have client, so. Skip this. String this bow. I could do one more pull.
Water comes in many flavors
Shut
to
up.
the discerning.
New roulette. Let's see. Oh. Oh. I think. I don't think I fully upgraded him. Oh, I can do it. I don't know if that's smart to do, though. Oh my god. Well, don't be doing stuff. I think I'm gonna leave him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put... What's your weapon? Yeah. Well, I don't think I... Oh, I have. I lied to you, sorry. Interesting. Niguan. I wish I used her more. Toma. People say Toma's just not useful at all. Where's Chlorant? There she is. Oh, Sethos. I don't like Tori. Sethos would be the one I would level up. Oh my god, we're changing that. You look stupid with it. Is this his bow? Up, 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 up. It's not. Listen, I love you, Sethos, but you ain't getting no 5-star bow. I don't know which one to put on him, so we're just gonna do that one. I don't know. I probably would put that on Amber, because I use her. Well, I use Ganyu a lot, but Ganyu has this one. Let me just fuck around for a minute, and then I'll get to... Oh my god. I'll show you what I hate. I hate when they use these devices because it's just so fucking hard to... It's annoying. Actually, not hard. I don't really... Where's Chlorant? I think what I'm gonna do is switch this. Nope, that's not what I meant. Nope, also not what I meant. Go to the right thing. Thank you. Whoa! Okay then.
Interesting.
That's all? I'll see what she had to say after. You can't tell me that bitch ain't badass. Whoa! Oh shit. I think I might have...
Even my sword feels more at home in my hand now. Like an extension of my own body.
We're gonna have to look at that sword I just gave her. Although... Hold on. Can you wait 2 seconds? No, okay, that's what it is. Oh, we're gonna have to go hunting. Yeah, we need more of these guys. That's okay. I don't... This is just how my ADHD... What does that mean? Oh, that's cute. Like Niguan. Niguan. Anyway. I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot what Sethos does, so... What is this? Oh, that's so cool. What are you yelling at me about? Oh. Oh my god, she's so cool. Where do you... Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. This is certainly an improvement.
She's so cool. I love her. Okay. Like I said, I gotta think. What ones? What was the... Nope, that's not it. Is it this? I don't think so. Give me a second. I don't think that was it. Was it? I don't think so. I think it's this. I clearly don't have that. Fragment of harmonic whimsy. Yeah. Oh, I do have that there. This is just so that I know. Yeah, this must be a good one. Mother effer. I'm just putting it on so I just know what's the set I wanted. I know too you can use Gladiator. Yeah. Which might... What do I have on now? Okay, hold on. No, I'm not changing that. I just have to... Stop. Crit rate, crit damage. Oop. Whoa. How do I not know about some of these that I have? I'm not doing that one. Because her crit rate is upgraded with... Whoa. I think I'm gonna leave that on just because. That was my ankle. Okay, I lied. For now, I am gonna put on, where is it? Oh my god, this bitch. Am I blind? Okay, whatever, fucker. Gladiator. Just because that'll get what I want. Yeah, we'll do this. Because I know I definitely need more of those. What ones do I want to upgrade first? Let's do this. Okay. Fun fact. I spent all of my money in Honkai Star Rail, so now I'm having a different problem of where it's not that I don't have the materials to upgrade my characters, it's that I don't have... Can we get crit damage, maybe? Or, like, elemental mastery? Please? I have the materials to upgrade my people. Okay, whatever. I'll take it, I guess. I just don't have the money to. Which is really stupid. But, and it was just because I was being stupid and accidentally bought a lot of things. But yeah. I'm gonna throw hands. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you. Excuse me. That's good. I think... Nice. Okay. I would ask for some energy recharge, but we have that one that has a lot on it, so. What I'm really worried about is her health. Her, like, HP. What's the difference? of this. Let me, okay. That one's upgraded, that one's upgraded, upgraded. That one's not. I'll upgrade this one. You fucker. I feel like it should be, if I have defense on there already, there shouldn't, oh, I guess I'm not worried about HP. The only problem is, I've seen people say, like, you can't, I mean, it's not gonna stop me. People usually don't use her with Alhaitham. Which is upsetting, but... Okay. I guess it doesn't matter, huh? Because I'm going to get more of these, upgrade her, and her crit rate will go up more. So we'll actually change that one to crit. Nope. Crit damage, I think. Maybe. Right? I want to add more HP on her. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Sorry, I keep interrupting your... Let's enhance this then. Yeah. What? Okay, well, don't use, well, I can. That's not very good now, is it? I'll keep it just in case. Keep it just in case. This is a problem, I'm a hoarder. I can't just get rid of them. Dendro. Ooh. That's my problem. I'm a hoarder. Oh. Nah, it's fine. It only has one on there. Where was I? Nope, you're gone. Nope, you're staying. I've been... fuck. Okay, that one's heavenly. Maybe not these two. I said fucking, never mind. I might keep that one. This one, yeah, that one I'm keeping, because at least that one, get rid of. I'm gonna keep... Get rid of. Get rid of... Oh. When is there gonna be a character that, like, decreases their amount of, I'll keep that one. I think this is Navia when she comes back around. I know I can get something better. Also, I probably won't ever use these, so. I just had to look, didn't I? Gosh, damn it. I just had to look. Okay, that one's out. Okay. Send him off. I think Barbara's the one that's using these. But I'm not sure. I don't remember. Truthfully. What ones are these? Oh, this was the one. So, how I build some of these guys is that I will look up this, like, what others use, because I'm fucking done with these things. My dumbass. I was looking for Cloud Retainer. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And my idiot ass, where's, there it is. 58. It's wild. Look up what set to use on her. Oh, I had to have an... Oh, that's why. My dumbass. I don't remember what the other set looked like, but it looked similar to this one, and I thought it was this that they wanted me to put on here. Didn't even look at this until I already did so many domains, and then I was like, I think I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm doing the wrong set. So I just spent so much time doing this to find these for it to be wrong. Her set is all messed up. I should probably focus on her too, but it's fine.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Lyra...
So what do you guys... Do we want to do...
has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of
I
flavor...
don't even know who I would... Hold on. I hate these little red marks. They drive me insane. Who's this? Yeah, we're putting it up as Oz. Look at him. He's adorable. Actually, sorry, that was...
Sumeru's water meat.
I think I can do that. I test run all of these. Completed that. I haven't done that. But we can do that next. Just because it's been... What I wanted to see was... Oh. Ah! 16 hours. Okay, never mind. That's bummer. Well, poo. That's fine.
Has a rich and complex
Let me...
profile, but it must be...
Nubulette, if you keep fucking talking, I'm gonna slap you. I need that team set up. I need you set up. So, we'll fuck around with these teams. I definitely know I want Chlorant. Where is she? Oh!
My blade will lead us through the shadows.
Sexy. I think I'm gonna want Bennett for
I won't hold you
a
back.
healer at least.
Much.
These two definitely need to be switched. I just don't know who to. Maybe her.
Time to broaden the horizons.
She also
again.
needs to get upgraded. Maybe that's what I should be focusing on. And then I need just because I don't know what I'm getting myself into with her, I'm gonna put Alhaitham. Just because he's another
Let's
hard
get
hitting.
down to business.
So I know they don't usually go together, but you're just gonna have to deal with it this time around. Hehe. Oh, she's so cool. Sorry. I also look up to see what weapons are best on them, because sometimes I don't have the best of weapons. I think I need this. Go here. I might need to go get something to eat real quick. Just like a little snack, because I'm starting to get hungry. Whoa. Don't ask what I was looking at. I want Navia so bad too.
Still no dice?
Not at all. And I've asked pretty much everyone in the court of Fontaine already. Lynette's ears drooped as soon as she heard that we'd have to be out and about for days on end. And Fremine, he hid himself under his helmet as soon as he realized there'd be people around that he didn't know.
Oh.
What about Chiori and Charlotte? I feel like both of them would be more than up to it.
I've asked them already, but they're both pretty busy right now. I just gave the members of the Spina a few days off, too, so...
This is getting pretty difficult.
Navia, Cloran, what's up?
Oh my. Well, if it isn't my dear partners. How are you all
She's
doing?
just so beautiful.
Huh. Navia?
Huh? Oh, you mean...
Yep, this is our chance.
Oh. They did not just do that.
Do you need our help with something?
Oh, precisely. My dear partners, we've got a huge problem
what's
right
on your
now that
glove?
only you can solve.
Whoa, for real?
Absolutely. We've already exhausted all our other options.
Traveler, Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
Huh? What the hell is that? That is not what we...
Mara, she'll say what now?
It's a new game script by the Tabletop Troupe, a local roleplay adventure club.
Ever heard of the Tabletop Troupe?
Nope.
They put out games that allow you to participate in a story and roleplay characters with your friends. Oh, I've loved their stuff ever since I was a kid.
That sounds super interesting.
Clorand and I are both veteran members of the club. Recently, someone came up with a new script, and when they asked,
Generally speaking.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I know I was the one that handed you the script, but some of us haven't read it yet. No
Anyway, the script calls for a team of 4. Ah, yes. We're missing one final player right now.
So, you're saying you'll help us out?
Paimon and the Traveler are kind of...
That's not a problem. I'll adjust the pace based on the actual number of players, and ensure that everyone has a good time.
Well, Traveler, what do you think? Wanna play? Paimon will follow your lead.
Well, that solves our problem.
Woohoo! I'll go grab...
The script manager? Didn't you just say that you...
The club introduced a completely new kind of gameplay for the
Ooh.
script. In this iteration, the Game Master's version of the script is incomplete. The script manager provides the next part of the script only after players have complete. On top of that, in order to increase player immersion, the club has created some of the story.
Wow,
Ooh.
you're right. Whoever wrote this...
This is
And
not
it's
the
got
story
a real
quest I thought I was
healthy amount
getting.
of suspense, right? I mean, even the GM doesn't know how.
I look forward to experiencing it with you all.
Why don't you go meet up with the others
Is
first?
this just
They
D&D?
should all be waiting at Chioria Boutique. I'll come over.
Sounds good. Remember,
You say that like I'm 6 years old or something. Let me think.
I just hope you'll pick up some useful skills this time. Oh, and stop trying to persuade every animal you come across.
That is amazing. Oh. Lenny and Farina?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You're back. Huh? And you've got the.
What a pleasant surprise. I assume you'll be
Wait, you said a group of 4.
Paimon didn't know you were playing too. Are you also members of the tabletop troupe?
I'm more of a casual member, if anything. I haven't taken part in many formal club activities. Lynette from... Still, I'm sure it'll be fun being a player for the first time.
Well, I'm not a member of the club at all. Clarianne simply woke me up first thing this morning, said there was a good script worth experience.
If you're interested, I can give you a referral. That should give you a 40% discount on membership fees.
I think I'll wait to see how this experience plays out first.
I feel like Farina would
Especially
like
when it
this.
comes to the quality of the.
Do you participate in a lot of tabletop troupe?
You could say that. She's actually one of the few senior...
Right. I knew about that even when she was still.
It's nothing. Really, just a small hobby of mine.
Oh.
Wow. Paimon's so used to seeing you be all upstanding and intimidating as the champion duelist. It's kind of hard to imagine.
Surely you jest. I would never intentionally make things difficult for my players. I maintain a clear boundary between my professional and personal lives. The me you see at court, but in my personal life, I'm just an ordinary person. Someone who feels anger and sadness. Just like...
Well, you say that, but for all the time I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. I've seen you get angry, sure, but now I'm wondering whether you were actually mad or if it just...
I was probably in work mode during those times.
Is that so? Well, in any case...
So you want to see me cry? That might be a little difficult.
No.
I'm lost. What's taking Navia so long? There she is.
I'm back. Here, allow me to introduce you to the script manager, Mr. Florian.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Hello. Wait, are you a champion duelist too, Mr. Fleur?
Oh, no. This is just the costume provided by the club. I occasionally play a few of the roles in my scripts.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's nothing. It's the least we can do to give the players a... Anyway, allow me to give you a brief intro. This script was adapted from the real history of the Marachose hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Paimon's not super familiar with the history.
Oh, no problem at all. I can give you a brief rundown. So, basically, Marachose hunters were people who
just
dedicated
listening at this
themselves
point
to hunting
because it's pretty
monsters
good
and protecting
information.
the city by using a special swordsmanship technique.
like
Their story can be traced back to the ancient Remurian dynasty, as well as the first hunter, Cassiodor. But I'll leave the finer details for you to seek out in...
And I'll provide additional commentary as...
In that case... Brave hunters, are you ready to set out on an unknown adventure?
Whoa, just one sentence and it's like we're in this...
Aha, I see many a determined gaze before me. Very well.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specific scenes? Ooh!
It's the exact location of the scene, as well as the formal permission to use the venue. Huh, seems... Please check all your belongings, everyone, and make sure you haven't forgotten anything. Once you're ready, please...
Sounds good. I'm just...
Okay. Well, you see, I simply don't know my way around this city, so it's a lot harder than I want it to be. How the frick? It's not even in the city. I'm really hungry. I wonder if... Because this is a dress, right? That she's in. Oops. Oh no, that's her skill. Might be.
I see everything.
Ready.
This might hurt a little.
Here you are.
You know...
Loaded.
Oh, that's so cool. What was I about to say? Because I have no idea. Oh, she needs a better thing. Hold up. No, this is important. I don't care what you say. Can you do spin? Ooh, I can't tell. We'll go with that one. I wish I could get these. Okay, I'm gonna let this play, but I think I'm going...
Whoa, they really have thought of everything.
Going
Even
to
the
go...
phaetometer is here and ready to go for us.
Get food. I'll be right back.
What's that?
Ow! It's a card
Phew.
that's used to
Hurt
determine
my hand.
action success or failure. We'll need to use it when we try to use certain skills.
And what about all the dessert and tea? Is that for us as well?
That's what the message said.
Really? That's so nice. It feels just like a tea party with friends.
Those snacks have Paimon's name written all over them.
I think you might be more of a snack hunter than a Marachose hunter, Paimon.
Snack Hunter Paimon reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found, Paimon will track down every last one.
The desserts are great. But I'm still looking forward to the story more than anything.
Very fair. Then, let us begin. First, please pick up the blank character cards in front of you, and write down your name and profession. You can find an abbreviated version of the rules printed on the back of your character card. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. In this story, everyone is a Marachose hunter. To reflect this, the club has prepared a small badge for everyone.
Ooh, nice.
As hunters, you have proficiency in swordsmanship and fighting by default, so there's no need to allocate any additional skill points to those areas.
Swordsmanship? So there's a fighting part to all of this? Paimon's not sure she can do all that on her own. Maybe Paimon can just stick with you?
Why don't you share a character card then? The Traveler will be the Marachose hunter, and you can be his little floating assistant.
Kinda like in real life.
So, for the name, do I fill it out with the name of my character?
Yep, it can be any name you like.
You can use your real name too if you want. I do that whenever I get too lazy to think of a new name.
Oh, so it would be like experiencing a different life, but still as yourself. That's not a bad idea.
In that case, I think I'll continue to use the name Linny then.
Next up is the skill sheet. You have a limited amount of skill points that you can use to learn a number of skills. The more points you invest in a particular skill, the easier it will be to pass associated checks.
I'll take persuasion and investigation. Those are must-haves when it comes to missions like these.
Oh, those skills sound like they'd be useful for gathering intelligence. Good idea, Navia. Just as expected of a veteran player.
So, should we also take those skills then?
Not necessarily. Since we're working together as a team, we could leave the negotiations to Navia and use our skill points to pick up other useful skills. For example, I think I'll take stealth and sleight of hand. That will give us more options if we run into any situations we can't negotiate our way out of.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I suppose it's not so different from an acting troupe. Everyone has their own role to play. Let me see. I'll take arts and performance. I'm not quite sure what use they'll be, but I'm not as knowledgeable about the other skills, and I am not too confident I'd be able to roleplay them well.
Well, that leaves us. What do you want to learn, Traveler?
I'm back. I got some food. Well, that leaves us. What do you want to learn, Chaos? Medicine.
Ooh, so you want to help people when they're injured. That's nice of you. Oh, something that'll help you get a read on other people's thoughts. Sounds useful. So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these 2 skills?
Let's see. Oh, looks like you each have enough points to choose one final skill.
You've all picked such classic skills. It's fine to go a little bit out of the box, you know.
Why do I get the feeling she's getting ready to cause trouble?
For example, this one here. Summon. Doesn't it sound super mysterious and cool?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I saw that one just now as well. The description says, this skill
I'm
can
gonna
be
be eating
used
during
under
this,
certain
so I'm sorry,
circumstances
but
to
I'm
summon
hungry.
characters or creatures that fit the script's world-building rules.
The script's world-building rules, huh? But how are we supposed to know what a Marashose hunter can summon?
Oh, that's not for us to worry about, my friend. Just learn the skills that interest you, and the GM will take care of the rest.
Uh-oh.
All right, you've convinced Paimon. Let's learn summon then. Paimon can't wait to see what kind of thing shows up.
Well, now that everyone's more or less finished creating their characters, we can begin. Since 2 of our players are doing this for the first time, though, let me ask. Would you like to play on easy mode or authentic mode?
What's the difference between the 2?
Well, in role-playing games, the story
This is
sometimes
literally D&D,
changes based on the decisions
I
of
love
the
it.
players and the results of the Fatometer. For example, if you fail a check, that means you cannot use the target skill in that scenario, A critical failure may even result in further negative consequences.
And mac and cheese, that's what you're
hearing. If you choose to play in
sorry.
authentic mode, every time you elect to use a skill, you'll need to use the phaetometer to see whether you succeed or fail, and face any consequences that may follow. If you choose easy mode instead, every check will be successful by default, and you won't have to worry about luck playing a factor.
Given that I'd like to focus on the story, I suppose I should pick easy mode.
We're going authentic.
Oh, come on. Don't worry about that. RNG is the lifeblood of role-playing games. I'm going with authentic mode for sure. Never knowing what you might have to overcome. Ugh, doesn't that sound exciting?
What is Navia up to?
I'd rather...
All right, then I'll mark down Farina for easy mode. All her checks will be successful by default. As usual, Navia and Linny will play on authentic mode.
What about you, dear partner? How would you like...
Are you sure?
Yeah, man.
Trust me, you'll see the beauty of RNG.
What's that?
Honestly, I don't think Clorand would make things too difficult for us, no matter what the phaetometer says.
No promise.
That was... Well, anyway, enough talk. Let's get started.
Speaking of the story, why is the beginning scene on a beach?
Well, that's because... a long time ago, back when human civilization was still in its infancy, powerful demons and evil sorcerers ruled over the land.
My shoulder
They
itches.
created a host of monsters and sent them to slaughter all humans in existence.
Ooh.
Soon, a group of human rebels banded together. With their swords raised, they swore to brave the darkness, and in doing so, subdue each and every monster that sought their destruction. They became known as the Marachose Hunters.
Ooh. Okay, okay. Sorry, I'm fucking with stuff. Sorry.
Sometime later, as a member of the Marachose Hunters, you receive a commission. Following the address provided on the message, you take a boat and arrive at this strange city. As you inhale, you can taste the slightly salty air of the docks as you begin to survey your surroundings. There aren't many people in the vicinity, but you do take note of a few others who, like you, seem to be sizing up this place. Your eyes meet.
Oh,
and you
each other.
realize these people are fellow Marachose hunters, likely led to this location after receiving the same commission as you.
You're all Marachose hunters too, right? Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Navia, monster hunter by trade and helpful neighborhood businesswoman on the side. What say you to traveling together? We can help each other out on the road.
Okay, count me in.
Aww.
My name is Linny. I've been wandering since I was little and picked up a few less than legal tricks along the way. I was adopted by a Marachose hunter and later chose to follow in his footsteps.
Is this where you introduce your character to everyone? It sounds... My name is Farina, and,
She would be a
grew
bard.
up in a noble family. I always had a strong interest in performance and the arts. Even though I'm a Marachose hunter, what I really want is to be a performing artiste.
Hey, that's really cool.
Aww.
You can do it, Farina. That's exactly how it's done.
Paimon is Paimon, a good friend and companion to this Marachose hunter right here.
I've been studying medicine ever since I was a child. I want to do my part to eradicate these monsters and use what I've learned to heal others.
He looks so cute.
Oh, welcome, welcome. When we face the monsters, I'll make sure to charge in front to give everyone some cover. You can take care of the healing at the back.
You open your envelopes at the same time. The message reads, "To the honorable and trustworthy Marachose hunters, our kingdom is currently facing a grave crisis. The lands outside the capital have been overtaken by monsters, and our people are being led astray by forces of wickedness. We beseech you,
are we in
please
Mondstadt
help
right now?
us resolve this crisis and return peace and stability to our home.
Huh. The layout of this city looks
Oh,
super
it is.
familiar. It kind of reminds Paimon of Mondstadt.
The scriptwriter must have used a real-world city as a reference when coming up with the map.
As experienced hunters, the layout of the city reminds you of places once traveled. You recall the sight of tree-lined streets and the gentle tranquility of days gone by.
Okay.
Yet, as you regard the city in front of you, it appears to be little more than an empty shell. Its hollow gates are open to you, beckoning you to come forth and bring salvation back to the town.
I carefully read every line of the letter and turn my attention to the signatures at the bottom. Who issued this commission to us?
You see a long string of unfamiliar names.
Oh,
It would
she's a
seem
good
that many of the
storyteller. Holy
residents of the
fuck.
city issued this commission together.
Also, I'm eating
They
pomegranates now.
sensed that things
So-
were not right within the kingdom and sent a distress signal to the outside world.
In that case, why don't we take a walk around the city and see if we can learn anything from the local residents?
Oh, good idea. We might be able to get some leads on the monsters and bad guys we're after.
You look up and see a tavern nearby. It appears to be open for the day.
Why don't we go check out that tavern? If the novels I've read are anything to go by, taverns are usually full of information.
As you approach the tavern, you find a plainly dressed woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
Oh, this is so cool. I love this story quest.
Greetings, friend. Lovely weather we're having today, don't you think?
Oh, hello. I suppose you're right. The weather today is quite lovely. If only those monsters out there would stop causing trouble.
It seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount of useful information to offer. If we keep asking questions, we might be able to get some good leads.
Oh, come now, don't be sad. Life is all about optimism. Oh, that reminds me.
Huh?
I don't think that's the kind of...
Nothing turns a frown upside down like good food. How about some macarons? I could make you some.
You didn't even take cooking as one of your skill proficiencies.
That's not necessary, miss. Excuse me for saying this, but you don't really look like a chef. Besides, I'm not
What
really
is
a fan of
Navia up
sweets.
to?
So you're someone who barely smiles and doesn't like sweets. You're really starting to remind me of this one friend of mine. Hey, did she just... me?
Glorian must have broke character for a second.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
The results of insight checks aren't disclosed to the players, so I'll be the one consulting the fatometer.
Whoa.
You recall all the lessons you've learned in your time and begin to carefully observe the woman's mannerism. You notice that when she's quiet, she has an empty look in her eyes, as if her thoughts have drifted to a place far, far away. And when she... so you noticed. That's a little embarrassing. A horde of monsters suddenly appeared near the capital recently, so all the guards were dispatched to fight them.
And this is on auto.
Do you remember when those monsters appeared?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is that my...
Do you know where he was sent?
It all happened so fast. When we said our goodbyes, he couldn't even tell me where they were sending him.
You have our thanks, friend. We'll find and defeat those monsters as soon as possible. We sincerely hope your husband will be able to return to your side soon.
Thank you. Don't worry. We'll find him. Just try to remain optimistic. We don't always get to choose what happens to us. But we do get to choose the little things, like what we eat and how
I'll do my best. You bid farewell to the woman and continue your journey further into the city.
I would love to play D&D, actually. It'd be so fun. Sorry. Sorry. My friends do play it. They said they played before.
As you venture further into the city, the streets appear largely empty. An elderly woman walks past. You see her shake her head as she puts away her wrinkled wallet. A nearby merchant folds his arms and gives you a disdainful look. You get the impression that he's someone who has long gotten used to the sight before him.
I don't know what I would be
Although he doesn't seem
if I
very
was to play D&D.
friendly, merchants are usually a good
Definitely,
source of
I don't think a
information,
bard.
right?
I think I'm not
Pardon
too
me,
cunning
sir.
for that.
I'd like to ask a question if I may.
That depends. How much are you willing to pay?
How about this much?
What do you take me for? Some lowly beggar? You can't even buy...
Surely an onion can't be that...
what do you know? War's nearly upon us. Everything
Whoa, what a nasty guy. Maybe...
but he still might have information we need. Traveler, can you think of something?
Okay, while everyone is talking, I secretly use my magic props to summon a bottle of wine without the merchant noticing. We meant no offense, sir. Here, allow me to offer you this bottle of vintage wine, made Ah, I should mention that this wine is the Do you have any information on the monsters?
Crisis. If you ask me, there's a crisis everywhere you look. Those monsters are camped outside the city, and they've been destroying all our trade routes.
Oh.
We have limited reserves within the
I really
city.
don't know what I would
so
be.
This continues.
An
we're all
archer
gonna be
would
in
be
big
cool.
trouble.
Wait, you're saying no one has put a plan in place to distribute
A
supplies or maintain
swordsman,
order?
maybe?
We could all starve, and those nobles in the palace wouldn't even break a sweat. Who knows? Maybe they've been in cahoots with the monsters all along.
That is concerning.
I definitely couldn't be the one that makes up plans.
Thank you, sir. We won't
You know
take
what
up
I'm
any
saying?
more of your time now.
A wizard or a mage, depending on what you want to call it.
Hey, why did you leave in such a hurry?
Well, you see, that bottle of wine was just a cardboard prop.
Oh!
Should we try to go somewhere with more people?
Oh, how about the city square? Follow me.
There's no fountain!
Before you lies the city's central square. You see a man with a slightly anxious look on his face, pacing back and forth, his head hanging low. He doesn't seem to notice your approach, still immersed in his own...
This guy seems promising enough. Maybe...
Okay.
Hello, sir. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Wait, you're...
I'm...
Oh, dear goodness! You're a Marashose hunter!
You recognize us? Ah, are you?
Yes! Oh, I didn't expect you to actually...
What happened here?
Alas, we once lived comfortable, carefree lives. This city used to be free of monsters. The first Marashose hunter, Casiodor, the Golden Hunter.
However, let's get at him.
Monsters have once again surrounded the city. Perhaps the seal that kept them at bay has lost its power. Or perhaps an evil sorcerer has...
Are there not an...
It's not a question of numbers. The guards, most people my age have never even seen one of the monsters, much less been trained to fight against them. When I was a child, though, my grandfather would tell me to be perfectly honest.
Well, you can rest easy, friend.
The man is touched by your determination and resolve. His eyes begin...
Still,
God, I
we are
can't get
going to
over
hunt the
how her
monsters.
voice actor
We
is
need to
so
know where
good
to
at
find them.
storytelling.
Can you give us any leads?
Like, I feel like
all I know
it's
is that
amazing.
the area outside the city is dangerous. I'm afraid I can't point you toward a specific location. Oh, although, if you leave the capital through the main gate and follow the road, you should...
I see.
All right, be careful. Oh, and one last thing. The monsters outside the city are just part of the problem. They're actively working with the monsters, and have corrupt... Even one of our kindest ministers has turned into a boorish and unreasonable...
Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard...
I feel bad for him. Maybe we should try to cheer him up?
Huh? Like...
I appreciate your kindness, but for now, it's more important to focus on the brave hunters. I leave the future of...
I love it. I love this. This is so fun. This is amazing.
If I understood correctly, there are currently 2 problems in the kingdom that need solving, right?
Exactly. We need to defeat the monsters outside the city and take down the evil sorcerer stirring up trouble from...
But which problem should...
The monsters.
This seems like a good moment for a break. Take some time and discuss what you want to do.
I really didn't expect the people in the city to keep us at arm's length like that. I totally thought the hunters would be...
Well, Clarence said the script took cues from the real history of Fontaine, right? Maybe the real...
I wouldn't say it's a perfect representation of history, but there are definitely some similarities.
Sure. As long as it doesn't spoil anything in the script. You brought up bits and
I think
pieces of
someone's
the
home.
hunter...
Paimon wants to know too! The hunters were super powerful, right? Were they all from a special line
I
of
think
supernatural beings or
after
something?
this...
Kind of like the yokai
So I'm gonna
in
end it
Inazuma?
here. I obviously got Chlorand, which is what we wanted. I won't finish this just because I started it with you guys. Thanks for coming though. This was fun. I'm glad I got Chlorand. I'll try to get Alhatham's weapon, but no promises. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and yeah. I hope you get to pull the characters you want. Honkai Scar... Honk... Okay, HSR will be coming out with new characters, so excited for that. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming, and bye!